Hi, this is Bev. Welcome to Adventure Seeking again. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome aboard. What I'm doing today is the Monadnock-Sunapee Greenway. Self-reliant. I've chosen to section hike it, and there are really actually no sections of this hike because it's usually set as a through hike. But I'm choosing to section hike it between a number of weekends. I think I have 4 scheduled weekends up until 4th of July. So we'll see how this goes. This is section 1, day 1. It's about a 10-mile hike because I'll be doing it there and back. But it's really just covering 5 miles of the Monadnock-Sunapee Greenway trail. I parked the Falcon on Old Marlborough Road. There's limited parking, but because I was about to say, because not too many people know about it, but if you're watching this video, you will know about it. But it's public knowledge. I just decided to stay away from the Dublin trailhead because I want to use the word muggles because I just don't want to deal with people. I have to apologize too. I'm gonna have Archie bunkers here, little wings sticking out of my hat all day. Not gonna be able to maintain it, but I'm apologizing for it now, and don't make fun of me. So yeah, this trek is going to take me to the beginning of the south terminus of the Monadnock-Sunapee Greenway. Thus in the name, I'm going to be hiking up Mount Monadnock today. Right now I'm doing a road walk, which I hear are several road walks during this hike. I have no idea, check this out, I have no idea where the trail starts into the woods, but I'm following these little white hashes right on that tree, and it'll get me there. I'm thinking it's here because there's a little parking spot, although the parking isn't on the map here. It looks like that this could be where it is. I'm hiking with Gaia today, not sponsored. No, it's blocked off. You definitely can't park here. It's just a pull off. So they don't want you parking here. It's probably a rain drain for the road. But I've only seen 2 people go by already. So I guess if you're car camping, this might be a good place to car camp. I'm not condoning that and saying that's where it is, but it's probably doable if you stick a sign on your windshield saying that you are through hiking or hiking an overnight hike. This is probably it. No. This is not it. Because I also still see the white blaze on one of these trees, but that's not it. That's a woodpecker. Those people probably put that fence up because they were sick of people walking down their driveway, which I get. But yeah, we're just gonna keep walking up this road until we get there. Where I parked my Falcon SUV, it's up there somewhere. Where I parked my car is the turn that's off this road, so I just have to probably do like 2 miles like this way, 2 miles back when I get back to my car. I just figured park my car in the middle in case I need water and I don't feel like filtering, but I do have a filter and I have used it already, so it does work and I know how to work it. Alright, I see it. It's coming up. There is a double hash. So you can see it. A double hash. I can see it, and there it is. That means when you see a double hash, that there's a turn in the trail. So, there we go. This must be it. Yeah, looks well maintained, and across the street is not a water source, but there is one near where I parked. So if you're keeping notes, so my in-woods journey begins. Yeehaw! Alright, I'll bring you back if I come upon something else that's interesting. You know what I just noticed? It is like June. We have trees with leaves, plenty of, but this area, I notice I can see right through the forest. Looks pretty dead. It's weird. I mean, I guess there's some trees green coming out here, but maybe it's because it's all pine trees. But even the pine trees look bad. So I don't know, maybe something got into the forest over here. Some kind of disease that trees don't like. Or, as weird as this sounds, something is eating the leaves from the trees. But, all of them? That tree's pretty bare. Weird. Weird environment. Weird. We're not too far from the Dublin trailhead. Is it the Dublin trailhead or the Dublin trailhead? Comment down below. I love the little patches of green. It's kind of cool.
You could move your car.
Very philosophical.
You can move that anyway. You can move it. Straight out, yeah. Right here, right. I can help you move it.
One of the scenes in World War II. Oh yeah. Our old scene basically. Another decade.
I didn't want to talk about it, but with those people there, but here, hi Ma. Anyway. Matt, this is Dublin Road. Old Dublin Road. But I didn't want to talk about it with those people sitting there, but that's pretty much the parking lot that I avoided by coming in where I parked. I refer to that as one of the parking lots for Disneyland, because for southern New Hampshire, this pretty much is Disneyland. So now I'm on the Dublin Trail, which leads up to the peak of Monadnock. Also, the southern start of the Monadnock-Sunapee Greenway, which I've been hiking on all day. I mean, it's only been about a half an hour, 45 minutes. Look at this. Pretty cool. Yeah, I always thought that this would be cool, a cool trail to put on my bike, but I would only have to, I would be able to do it like after 5 o'clock on a weekday, because everybody would know about it. But I used to run up this trail every week during the summer a couple of years ago. I want to say when I was doing Spartan races, this was the trail I went up. I used it as a training. Hi. Good. Just vlogging.
Ah, cool. Enjoy.
Thank you. Anyway, I used to run up this trail in less than an hour because I was training for a Spartan race. So, old me always thinks I can do it in an hour, but it's more probably like an hour and a half. But I'm gonna put this away before people think I'm really talking to myself. So, for future reference, there is no porta potty as of today, June, I think 18th, 2022, at the Dublin trailhead. Archie Bunker. So, this is one of those unusual cold weekends. I mean, I'm not gonna damn it because of the fact that winged creatures with little stingers, and that's how I refer to them as, because if they hear me, they'll probably come. It's so far so good. We've been avoiding them. We've only got some drunk ones. I'll be right back. Yeah, I was able to have a little bathroom break behind the stone wall back there. I had a pretty good view of both sides of the trail, and I knew they were coming. But yeah, so if you're doing this trail the same way I am, definitely relieve yourself before you get to the Dublin trailhead, because it'll be like Disneyland. So many people. I mean, right now it's 11:20, 11:30, I'd say, and that parking lot is full, and it's supposed to hold 20 cars. So I'm lucky I didn't go that way. So if you want a different approach up to Sunapee to make it a little longer and prove that you're a badass, go where I parked, and that will make your hike a little longer, because for beginners this is probably a significant hike, just from that trailhead, that exceptionally busy trailhead. But where I am, it's I would say more intermediate people can go there, because it adds another 2 miles, 2.5 miles or so onto your trek. But I have 2 liters of water with me. I have my rain jacket. I have 1 fleece layer. I have a hat and like a beanie, nothing too bulky. And I also have some running gloves. I also use them just like, this is usually flowing. There's nothing in it now. But the gloves I have, I usually use as liners inside warmer gloves, or I use them when I'm running, because of the fact that sometimes your hands get cold when you're running. I don't know why, but they do. But yeah, so this is probably my favorite way to get up to Mount Monadnock, which, in case you don't know, is the second most climbed mountain in the world. It's probably the most climbed mountain in New Hampshire. The second most climbed mountain, as I said, in the world, Mount Fuji is the first in the world. So if you think about that, that's pretty cool. But see, do they consider some trail work happened here? Do they consider each person, each time that I climb Mount Monadnock, is that one, or am I just one person climbing the mountain? So I would say it's probably every time I climb the mountain. I mean, it's friendly, so it's a pretty significant hike for a beginner or even a kid. So yeah, it's good. It's a good hike. It's around 5 miles round trip up and down from that trailhead, which has a donation of $5. Do with that information as you will. I don't know. The motto of New Hampshire is live free or die. So figure that out on your own. It's $15 at the headquarters of Monadnock on the other side in Jaffrey. So compare that. But they have bathrooms and a campground. Actually, I think they have 2 campgrounds. One I actually drove through. Looked pretty nice, but it looked like a day campground. Wow, this is really dry too. This is usually flowing. So in June, we have no water on Monadnock. At least, usually here it's flowing, but there's nothing. Odd. I always say this is where the fun begins. This is where the up is. So, pretty much once you pass that water source, it's all up for hill from here. And look. Yeah, there's an arrow. Alright, gotta go. This is part of the mountain I call the rock slabs, because I don't know if you can see the angle, but these are all slabbies. And as I said, it's Disney World, so you're gonna get all kinds of weird noises. People, not the animals. But yeah, look at slabs. I just call it the rock slabs. But sometimes I avoid them and go around the way that I like to go down. Oh, I find these Alta Lone Peak 5s pretty sticky. But I think maybe we might be about halfway there. This is when it starts getting fun though. You need a hand? My favorite tree on the hike. Let's get to the root of the problem. Just about to get out of tree line, but this is part of the mountain where I call the playground. There's all kinds of hiking here. You can make it easy or tough on yourself, depending on the route you take. But it's so fun. This apparently is a new sign. What do you know? I'm in Jaffrey. I'm in Dublin. I'm in Jaffrey. I'm in Dublin. the absolute most fun part of Monadnock is this junction. Check it out. Dublin Trail, Marlborough Trail, Marlborough Trail, no fun. Marlborough Trail is fun, but we didn't go up that way. DM. This is great. Jim's Junction. Here we are, probably about a quarter mile to the top. So we got this. Almost at the top of the mountain. That goes people are there. Birds. Which apparently don't show up on film. My mom laughed at me when I told her a crow was my spirit animal. Like, dude, look at this. This is the coolest thing ever. Can't tell me that's not cool. They're having so much fun. Alright, let's get to the top of the mountain. Yeah, my absolute favorite view of Monadnock. Oh yeah, America. Taste to the mountain. Hollywood. Now I'll begin my southbound Monadnock-Sunapee Greenway. You should see how to walk. We will tag the other one. Tag. Here we go again. Now we're on the BS top. I like watching crows. I guess I've started my northern trip to Sunapee. It's the way I originally wanted to do it, so I guess it's just as well. I'm telling you, you can quote me on this. Anytime you want to come up to Monadnock and you need somebody to take you, I'll do it. I'll come up this mountain anytime. As long as I'm not working. Well, maybe even if I'm working. If you ever need a guide, you just let me know. Totally into coming up here anytime. So I guess that would make it more of a climbed mountain, right? Alright. I'm gonna hope on the stickiness of these these shoes that it's really happening for me. The crows are crying. They're sad that I'm leaving. Thank you. But yeah, so that's the top. And we're coming down. We've gone 4 miles already, so I think we're gonna go back to the car, fill up with water, have some dinner and lunch, and continue on. So I'm back at my car, originally where I parked, and I still have about 2 to 3 miles left down that part of, I'll see if I can get it, that part of the trail right there. I gotta go down there and tag 101, and tomorrow that'll be either my starting point or the point that's most southern that I have to get to. I'm at 8 miles right now. This was a projected 10.28 miles. So a little over 10.25 miles. So I'm just gonna bang it out right now. I'm gonna text my friends, tell them I'm on my way to do that. Probably gonna take an hour, hour and a half. But the wind was starting to pick up, but it seems pretty okay now. As soon as I say that, of course, it's starting to wind. But the birds are starting to sing, starting to be funky. It was getting a little creepy on the trail all by myself there. I mean, you surround yourself with a bunch of people, you know, going up and down Monadnock, and then when you're done, it's like, you know. But so I'm gonna go put the pack on and go to 101, which is about a mile that way and a mile back, so 1.25 miles or so. But the map looks a lot longer, so I think it's lying to me, but we'll find out. I'll bring you back if I see anything interesting, or when I get to 101 and you can see me tag it. All right, cool. So yeah, I resupplied at the car, so I put some electrolytes inside my water. So I had another bottle of water, so I put electrolytes in it for the second half, well, second bit of this hike. And also, let me show you. I hiked 8 miles. I think I can eat a Reese's. All right, here we go. It said it was pretty straight on the map, so I bet you it's this. So that's good. I've gone about a mile, a little less than a mile in the woods, so let's see how this goes. It's just a whole bunch of nothing. So as I'm walking down this straight road, I don't have to worry about tripping on anything. I figured I'd tell you the things that I think about, or try not to think about, when I'm hiking by myself in the woods, or just in general. One of them is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Why? Because they include little rats. Blech. Another one, the only thing I can think of is anything from Stephen King. I try not to think about anything from Stephen King because he turns even ordinary stuff into the spookiest shit ever. So yeah, nothing, no Stephen King. I don't think about that movie where people are on a ski lift and they get stuck on the ski lift overnight and wolves come, and it's kind of scary. I think it's called Frozen. I don't know, I'll flash it up on the screen right here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of wolves, so yeah, I don't want to see any of that. I try not to think of Jaws. I know there's no water in the woods. I don't know why I always turn around when I'm in the woods, because not that I hear anything, but I heard if you scare a bear, they get off trail and circle around behind you. So I'm looking in the camera. I don't see a bear, but I did notice some roots and stuff being torn at near the road back there where my car is parked. So there's that sort of stuff happening near their road. But I'm on my way to Route 101 right now. Oh yeah, the number one thing that I don't think about when I'm in the woods, and I've been thinking about it today and I shouldn't be, but any Jurassic Park movie, just in general, they spend a lot of time in the woods. Yeah. So don't think about Jurassic Park. That's the number one thing. Because I'll tell you, when it's windy like this, the trees and the leaves and the animals make weird noises. Mostly the trees. And when they squeak, they sound like dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. They do. Look how big this birch tree is. It like goes all the way up there. Huge. Oh, we're getting close to where we gotta be. But I'll just mark it on my phone. I'll just take a picture. Think. I think I can add a waypoint. Gotta move on. Tonight, for dinner, I'm gonna have a ramen bomb. It's gonna be my first time I've had it. I've had mashed potatoes with beef jerky in it. When you put beef jerky in water, it turns back into like beef. It really does. And it's actually good for a backpacker meal, so we'll have to add that in at the end of this video. I'll probably show a picture, but I think maybe my camping might be another episode tonight. So yeah, we're closer to 101 than I thought. I'm pretty excited about that. Yay! Okay, nice water source right here at the Beaver Dam, right before you hit 101, heading north. Ooh, look at it. This is where I was gonna camp. There's definitely enough room. And people won't see you unless they were looking. Yeah, this is where I was gonna camp, literally. Nice little pond over here. Probably catch big brown fuzzy things with antlers in there. Yeah. What about tagging that white blaze on the other side of the road? I think I'm gonna do that. Here we go. Crossing 101. I almost got hit. Funny. Alright, so tomorrow, once we hit this, we can go north again. Now, as I said, I've had mashed potatoes with beef jerky hydrated, which is beef. Don't let anybody fool you. It really is beef. And that's the reason why it's so expensive in the grocery store. So, a ramen bomb, and I had to look it up because I wanted to totally make sure I got it right, is a package of those mashed potatoes, one package of ramen, and then some beef jerky. But I'm probably gonna throw some vegetables in there too because I have some with me. Kind of looking forward to that. Gonna have a fire.
Distance 10 miles.
10 miles.
Time 6 hours 10 minutes 25 seconds. Previous mile in 29 minutes 29 seconds.
So I'm gonna look forward to that ramen bomb tonight. I'm gonna take a shower. And all's gonna be good. Alright, I'll bring you back when I get to the car, or if we see anything good. Let's just hope it's when I get back to the car. And just like that, Section 1, north and south of the Monadnock-Sunapee Greenway has been completed. 7 hours, distance 11.56, pace, oh gosh, we'll just save it, call it a day. There's Mount Monadnock. We were up there yesterday.